Hi everyone, welcome to Critique My Query. I'm Marla Miller from marlamiller.com, and I'm going to be critiquing a query letter. Thanks for sending them. I'm trying to do them in order, however, I'm also trying to mix it up a bit, so when I can, I'm doing fiction and nonfiction. So if you're not hearing your letter, it's because I have a huge stack of fiction. And send me an email or please be patient, because I will eventually get to them. Okay, this one is interesting for a couple of reasons. It's September 2, 1981. 14-year-old Dana boards the Orient Express train at Bucharest's North Station. Her first trip alone outside of Romania, hoping to reach West Germany beyond the Iron Curtain. If she succeeds in eluding the communist authorities, she should meet up with her mother and younger sister, who had left 2 weeks earlier, in Hanover. She waves goodbye to her father she adores for what she thought would be a 30-day trip. A series of unpredictable events that, from a human perspective, shouldn't have happened brought her to this moment, and still many more astonishing incidents are to unfold. Never in her wildest imagination did Dana suppose that her mother was about to suddenly change the course of their lives. No Kiss Goodbye is a nonfiction narrative of my personal experience growing up in Romania under the repressive and tyrannical regime of Communist President Ceausescu. Through mind-boggling circumstances leading to my surreptitiously leaving Romania and seemingly insolvable obstacles over 7 months, stonewalled by one powerful American consul in Vienna and Australia. While there are many stories of refugees escaping the communist governments to live in the free world, some who held high positions within the regime, my unexpected quest halfway around the world at 14 is certain to fascinate any lover of intrigue and adventure. Although this is my first novel, I anticipate it will not be my last. As an attorney, I have written extensively. I find that writing in general is personally fulfilling. I have one previously published article in a local newspaper a few years back. I hope you enjoy reading the excerpts from my completed 85,000 plus word manuscript that I would gladly forward at your request. You can reach me by phone or email. I appreciate your time and consideration. Very truly yours. Okay, I read this for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's about 2 months old, so she's been waiting for a while, although some people have been waiting longer, and I know that. But the reason why I read this is because of the confusion in it. Now, it's not necessarily the confusion in the writing. The writing is okay. The storytelling is okay. I think that she could, make some sentences a bit tighter, but and you have this alongside of you in this column, because we always post the query letters. She starts out by saying that this is a nonfiction narrative, and that's in the 3rd paragraph when she gives the title of this story for the first time, No Kiss Goodbye. And then in the 5th paragraph she says, this is my first novel. Okay. And then in the end of that paragraph, she also says that she has published one article in a local newspaper. Okay, now I'm hitting all of these points because these are speed bumps. And when an agent reads a letter that has this many speed bumps, then unless that story, the query is really, really compelling, chances are an agent will put this down because of the inexperience of the writer. Really sorry. If I do this over again, I'll just cough again, so bear with me. She says in the 3rd paragraph that it's a nonfiction narrative, and then she says in the 5th paragraph that it's her first novel. This says to an agent that this author does not know the business. Because if she knew the business, she would know that this was a memoir. I think it's a memoir. I don't know. You see, I'm confused. Speed bump, not good. The other thing is that she doesn't put the title of this until the 3rd paragraph, and I would really think that, I always tell people, put it up top in the 1st paragraph. In fact, that entire 3rd paragraph, I think, might be better as the lead to this query letter. I think that there's a compelling story here. I have to dig for it though, and here's where I think that it's compelling. Her mother does something that changes the game plan here. She thinks she's leaving her dad, who she adores, for 30 days. And then I'm assuming once she gets to where she's going, her mother has other plans for her. I don't know. Or perhaps because this is Romania, and I know that this happened to a lot of refugees from Romania. Maybe she never found her mother. Maybe she was, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of girls from Romania really, really had horrific times once they left. So, do you see how confused I am? Now, having said that, I like it. I mean, I like the story. I think that there's something here. But this author needs to decide if this is a memoir or if it's a novel. And then she needs to make sure that she bleeds that all the way through. She also needs to put that title up higher. I don't know that No Kiss Goodbye is a very compelling title. It's fairly generic. And because this is a refugee story, she might want to rethink that. And the fact that she has only published in one local paper, I would just delete that. She's an attorney, so that says that this woman has the ability to accomplish goals. The manuscript is complete, and I think that there needs to be more in this query letter about the content in this story, about the arc about the narrative arc. If something happens that really changes the course of this 14-year-old's life, I think we need a little bit more than what she's offered, just to tighten the tension, because that's what we want to do in a query letter. We want to tighten the tension. We want to make that agent go, I need to read at least the first couple chapters. So I hope that that was helpful, and until the next time, keep writing and send the query letters. Again, if you haven't heard from us, shoot me an email and I'll give you an update on when your query letter will be read, or when I think it will be read. Until the next time, keep writing and be well. I hope more well than I've been.